Hi everyone, I'm Mayor Sandra Vincent, City of McDonough. We posted on social media an invitation to ask questions, and boy, did I get questions. So today we're going to answer some of those questions. I'm going to invite to respond to one of the questions from Mr. Stephen Nevitz, one of my good friends down in Thomaston, Georgia, who actually works for the Georgia Department of Transportation, and is Tyler Peak. Tyler is an amazing individual. He is always there for the city of McDonough. And rather than my answering this question, I thought to call him.
Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Tyler. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, listen. So I've got a question one of our citizens asked us, and I thought you would be the perfect person to answer this. This is coming from Mr. Stephen Nevitz, and the question is, has traffic flow through all of McDonough ever been studied by a third-party traffic institute to maximize the vehicular movement and timing of lights through the entire city, not just the square? And of course, I am unaware of how that synchronization works, but I know that you're an expert, and I was hoping that you could share with our audience the answer to this question.
The answer is yes. We have done retiming and synchronization efforts several times, particularly around the square. So retiming efforts are usually done on a signalized system that has signals in close proximity.
Okay, well, thank you for explaining that to us. We really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing day, Tyler, and I thank you for always being just a phone call away.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye bye now. This question comes from one of our citizens, Miss Barbara Kinman, who says, return our statue. If you want our history preserved, return our statue. It's not racism, it's part of McDonough's history. I get those comments and questions a lot regarding the statue, and I just want to be very clear about the fact that the square park is owned by Henry County government. We have an agreement with the county and have had that agreement with the county for probably about 50 plus years. And so within that agreement, we have the responsibility of maintaining the square, which is in our Main Street district, but we had no input, authority, or jurisdiction over the removal of the statue. I know the question will continue to emerge, but I will say this as an individual and as mayor of this city, that we continue to employ efforts towards historic preservation. And I do believe that artifacts have places in museum, and I think that if there continues to be a concern around different issues, that there should probably be some conversations with the county regarding recommendations. So our next question comes from Ms. Sheila Green. Ms. Green had this question. I am excited to see movement on Geranium Park. What kind of activities will be there? When is it stated for the park to start? So thank you so much, Ms. Green, for that question. Geranium Park is an area of land that the city of McDonough purchased that's off of Highway 42 near Judy Drive. The goal of purchasing that property is twofold. Number one, we are very interested in the city of McDonough and preserving green space. The second part of this is we are trying to improve the quality of life for our citizens by purchasing these parcels of land so that we can have more park space. Mr. Harold Legg, return the statue to the square and explain why the city spent money for its makeover into an expensive flower garden then. And I think this is dovetailing off of the other question. I'm going to restate what I believe this question to be, and that if the park does not belong to the city, then why did we invest the amount of money that we did for the restoration and revitalization of the park area? And that is because we are in an agreement with the county to maintain and to utilize that center area that we know as the park square. So the reason for making the investment is because this area is McDonough's beachfront. Even though we do not own it, we do have a legal binding agreement, and within that agreement, it gives the maintenance authority and responsibility to the city of McDonough.